Most people will focus on pharmacopoeial compliance, which of course is necessary, but that in itself doesn't guarantee fitness for purpose in a particular application. The pharmacopoeial parameters that you will find on the certificate of analysis, they may not be ideal for quality by design purposes. They may not be relevant to what your application is. It may not contain a critical material attribute that could be beyond the specification. So it's important to think beyond the official specification and actually look and see what might interact in your formulation. Another way that raw materials can get you is they interact in your particular application. They may interact with the process or with each other. And very often when you have competing technological objectives, as we've seen many examples here, that is an accident waiting to happen. You've got what's called a criticality. And unfortunately, when most people talk about critical or criticality, they use the conventional meaning of the word in terms of importance or severity or probability. But there is another definition in the dictionary, and that is a transition between two states. Criticality is the boundary between one state and the other. Classic example is the critical micelle concentration, which we exploit in dissolution testing. The properties below the critical micelle concentration do not reflect the properties above the critical micelle concentration. You've gone through a tipping point. That is something that is very rarely looked for. People don't hunt for criticalities during development. If they don't know they're there, they've built them into their product and they may not be revealed until production recovers them. Typically that might be triggered by an excipient. If the excipient governs the transition between one state and another, your whole system performance can radically change in a manner that would not have been predicted by any intrinsic property of that excipient. So a good way of looking at it is your product has suddenly become allergic to an excipient that you've used without incident for many years.